Baroque.
Baroque.
Uh, Beppis. Beppis defeated the game last time.
Yeah.
And it
Now we
just
just have to figure out what the hell to do to actually win.
yeah, we didn't complete the game. We just defeated it.
Yeah, we got to the bottom floor, which is a mere 10, and we shot the angel gun at God, which is apparently important.
One of the buttons. There we go. One of the buttons sorts your inventory.
Oh.
And it'll stack
Delightful.
It'll combine any stacks you have.
Oh, that's good. I guess seed hearts don't stack.
Okay, let's see. Okay, we're still punching. Unless, do I have a sword? Do not have a sword.
I didn't see one, yeah. Well, we learned last time that punching is kind of okay for a while,
Yeah.
so... Another, like, slightly useful thing that I thought to write down are the names of unidentified items.
Oh, like, brand?
Like brand there, for instance.
Yep. And bone.
Some of them are weird, like the unidentified coffin is called Torturer.
Old. I mean, may as well.
Better than nothing.
Won't last very long.
Loses one defense each time damage is taken. I wonder if that goes into the negatives.
Yeah, it might be bad if it's... I guess I should...
Becomes an active detriment.
Okay, you can remove it.
Okay.
Although
Wait,
it could be...
not,
if it was
like,
cursed, then that would be perhaps very bad.
Yeah, that would be... We would start precipitously dying, I think.
Yeah, but it's down to 3. That didn't last long. 2. 1.
Well, it was shitty while it lasted.
Well, I'll take it off and throw it at somebody next. Heart. Ooh.
Wow.
That's like better than carrion.
Oh yeah.
So if we can get a the suck.
Yeah, whatever the gathering one is.
I forgot what it's called. At least I mostly remembered the controls this time.
Yeah, right back in the saddle.
Yeah, we're right back into it because I plunged directly back in last time. Yeah, the PS2 version of this game, I would say perhaps leaves something to be desired. I described it as... It looks like a generic Wii Japanese game, of which there were a billion of them. Farewell to the Moon, whatever that one's called. There's like so many of them. Tales of Grace's F.
Old lost its power. It was still worth 14 damage. How about that?
I guess I'll... I love the noise it makes.
Unlucky.
Crits are good.
Honestly, they are. They're also extremely rare.
What?
Nearby patterns.
The only thing I can brand is myself, and this does not seem as good. But we're here to learn. This was the run of learning.
Right. So what I presume that means is that now that we've branded ourselves with that, anything we pick up is automatically identified.
Oh, I think the patterns are patterns mines, so I know it because it tells me that's darkness.
Huh.
So the brand lets
Eliza.
you. Oh no! It also told me Eliza. It told me the name of a pattern is just
man,
an entity.
We just know everything's name now. Awesome.
Okay.
Great. I don't think we've encountered a sense sphere yet.
Apparently we have outside. I think those big pulsating blobs on the surface are sense spheres.
And we take one with us?
We'll try the next time I die, which, because we're learning here, might be sooner rather than later. Okay, the teleporter's back there. I didn't even see it. Okay, monsters don't have names.
Yeah, they're just grotesques. Who cares?
I got experience.
Experience
bone.
obtained.
Can I circle strafe? Jesus Christ, I can circle strafe. Oh, also, this is something I did in the first stream. I looked over the VOD that I didn't do in the second. There are switches.
Oh. How about that?
Absorption.
It's a weapon!
Big Bang. Okay, I had to do that.
Alright.
Yeah, it's one of these.
Okay. That came around to being good.
It just took like 2 runs for it to be good.
That's kind of true, yeah.
Although it did become very good.
Well, it's 2 more attack power than we had before. With maybe a worse attack pattern.
Can I... fuck. Maybe I can't circle strafe everything. It doesn't seem to work so well against Farty. I'm gonna have to eat my meat.
Yeah, that was kind of painful looking.
Wow. We have meat.
Oh no, a rotten seed.
Yeah, 2 ways we can go.
Ugh. This is how I feel playing Skyrim with a melee weapon.
At least you don't bounce off walls there. There was one thing I wanted to try. Big controllers. Can I say what kind of controller I have installed? Gamepad. Because I'm pretty sure you're... Okay, I'm playing with a gamepad, but can I change what... Can I set BizHawk to let me use the Saturn with a stick? Saturn controller with stick. That existed, right?
I have no idea. I realized that all the information that I thought I had about the Saturn is actually about the Dreamcast, so I'm of no help.
Maybe it didn't. Although they had... No, there was a Saturn controller that looked like a Dreamcast controller.
Okay.
Kind of, but it didn't have the... Can I tell BizHog what kind of controller I've got?
When you're
BizHog,
configuring
Saturn.
controller, it should have a photograph of the one that you're
Yeah.
configuring.
It's showing, it just shows the D-pad one.
Hmm.
Maybe I have to do it when the core's not running. Well, I thought the game was frozen, but it was just paused.
What Sonic games were there on the Saturn?
Sonic CD!
Oh. Saltwing.
That's the only one I know of.
You know, I was convinced that Sonic CD was on the Sega CD.
It might have been. I honestly couldn't tell you the difference between the Sega CD and the Saturn. Nights into Dreams was basically a Sonic game. It was Sonic Team.
Oh. I.e. Balan Wonderworld 0.
I ate some meat.
Glad that wasn't rotten.
Me too. 3D Blast. Sonic 3D Blast was on.
Sonic 3D Blast. Fascinating. See, that's the beauty of it. Balan Wonderworld is Balan Underworld, because Balan's enemy is Lance, and that game is all about balance. You have to be the correct amount of miserable, according to Balan.
God damn it, I ate a nutritive even though I didn't want to. Well, it did restore my vitality, so it wasn't completely worthless.
Nice.
I got an uncertain.
3D Blast was a Genesis game ported to Saturn. Okay. Knowing nothing about Sonic 3D Blast, what was 3D about it, and what was Blast about it?
The blast was probably blast processing. And the 3D
fake term, okay.
And the 3D version of it was
Oh, isometric, so fake 3D. Got it. Ah yes, my favorite 3D game, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
okay. Next floor. Oh, the previous floor had Eliza. So BF2 had the woman on it. We were going to write down the floors that NPCs were on.
Okay, yeah, BF2, Eliza. Not that I know what we would do with Eliza. She just sort of runs into a wall.
Yeah.
Like, talks about shit. I guess we can be on the lookout for Cube Boy and like, save some cubes for him.
We'll give that to Cube Boy.
Void if injection. That is an unidentified.
Yeah, it's an unidentified injection or medicine.
Injection. Man, you're getting a lot of critical hits. Maybe they're more important than I thought.
Can I... Okay, preventing does not cure. Being immune does
Yeah,
not cure.
this isn't Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah.
Invincibility brand. Hmm.
We have another self.
Why don't you just throw your worst coffin at him?
I guess that's this. Oh, now I'm dying.
Paralyzation obtained.
A considerably powerful sword.
Oh.
That
Why
might
don't you just use that then?
that might be worth selfing.
Yeah, let's self that. You rarely get as high as 5.
Our absorption eventually got to 7, but that took a very long time.
Yeah, that took 2 entire runs.
We're just getting
By the time you get that far in, you don't really want to be attacking. You want to be like tossing items at the most problematic enemies.
I can find another. I could have used my invincibility there, but okay. Let's what? Well, I guess. Oh, that's
That's the brand, not a bone. Okay.
Guess I'm eating my Nutriloaf. Hope.
Huh.
Raise max HP by 1. So do I,
Attack and defense by 1 is actually good, though.
yeah, it's like, is attack by 2 better or attack and defense by 1 better? I don't know.
Yeah. A switch!
Let's press it and see. Glass. We know that's not very useful. So I should either save that for Box Boy or, like, use it next floor just to get the glass sword and just to use it. I don't know what pressing that switch did.
Yeah, I couldn't. Maybe there was like a second switch in the room that also needs to be pressed? Or pulled, I guess, because it's a huge lever thing.
It's hard to tell. Like, what do you call it? What do you call a Frankenstein style switch?
Yeah, like a throw switch.
Yeah, you definitely throw. That's a switch you throw.
Hmm. But then, like, a Frankenstein is one that has, like, a single lever connected to, like, two things, and when you flip it over, it, like, catches and makes an electrical connection in the catches, right?
Yeah, I bet that's... It might be doing that on the other side. It's just like a long... It's two poles with, like, a thing in between.
Yeah, and considering this is, like, a 3D model with textures, there's nothing on the other side in all likelihood.
Yeah. There's a Saturn game called Chaos Control, but it is not...
A knife switch! Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a game called Chaos Control, but it's not a game. The devious plan of the monster hiding next to a pole so that you, like, hit it instead of them. Partial cover, we call that in Dungeons and Dragons.
Something that is very annoying to consistently use.
Heart seed.
Did I open like this up? This is gonna be the two heads, which I guess we'll know the name of
Yeah,
now.
shoulder
Wait,
guy. Oh, he's different. I don't suppose you could give us a hand. The Coriol. Is this different because we shot God?
this might be different because it. How do you think I should help him?
I don't know. Do we have anything that's called hand? It's like, yeah, I got a hand for you. Hook.
The only thing I can think of is to shoot him with my powerful gun. Well, there's a green
We can
light
give that a
here.
shot.
Yeah, we're playing. I'm playing Baroque. We have been on a journey to play all of the weird JRPG style games that I had heard of but knew nothing about, and this is one of them. And we're going to shoot this guy.
I would not have called this JRPG at all.
No, it wasn't.
If it was up to me.
It's RPG and it's J, but it's not a JRPG.
Yeah, that's all accurate. What floor are we on here?
We are on floor BF4.
4. Okay. Shoulder man.
Okay.
We tried.
He says he doesn't need it. VT is low.
Yeah, honestly, Baroque I can actually kind of recommend because there's only 10 floors.
Yeah, Kaz here has been emotionally scarred by Sheeran the Wanderer.
Sheeran the Wanderer. It's like endless nonsense and like cruel random bullshit that just roaches you after hours and hours of building things up.
Crypt Angel on BF4.
Crypt Angel. Alright. But I don't think I said this part when we were live, but in wrap-up afterward. The other part about Sheeran the Wanderer doing that kind of shit to you is that it's not fun in the moment. If that, like, lengthy build-up and, like, cruel takeaway was punctuated by, like, a game that was actually fun to play, that would be different. And I might actually love it. But the play style of walk in cardinal directions, press direction against monster to attack, then they attack you back is just so stale and god awful. I couldn't stand it.
Let's...
Ooh, stamina coat.
Sure. I'll accept.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Unknown injection.
Okay.
Oh, evacuation 4.
That's good. We'll use that soon. Yeah, I guess we'll throw this
Nothing
in.
can be branded.
So we'll throw this brand. Nothing can be branded, so.
Assault drugs. Oh.
Which this has a self on it, so we'll go ahead and use it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Additional. Okay.
Additional box.
I guess I should have checked this thunder. But we have seen enemies that are like immune to thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. In fact, I haven't seen enemies that are like seem to be elementally weak. So maybe being elemental is just like a downside.
Just like in Final Fantasy VI. Ooh, unidentified sword. Wait a minute. 16? That's gotta be cursed.
Fallen angel.
Yeah, takes 5 damage with every swing.
Is that really a bad thing, though? Maybe.
Hmm. Oops. Eyeball.
Average.
Average meat.
Whoa.
Contains the item you last obtained prior to opening the box.
So if I opened it right now, I would get another average.
Presumably. Huh. Wait. Wait, can we game the system here? Can we, like, throw experience on the ground and then pick it up and then open average?
What would we want to duplicate if we wanted to duplicate, like, duplicate an evolution?
Evolution? Yeah. Just an additional level?
Like,
Hold on.
let's see if this happens. So, drop.
Drop.
Evolution obtained. Additional.
Obtained.
Open. Evolution came out of the box. Okay. So you. So it's a duplicate item. You can duplicate whatever you want.
That is so incredible. I didn't think it would be that directly gameable, but tells you what I know.
Moving around, Crypt Angel. I need you.
I think every roguelike game should have something like this, where you just put 2 items in and it puts a random one back out.
Okay, random injection. You know what? We're believers.
Recovery A. Attack max up.
We can save this for Box Boy. Evac is taking up a spot. Do I throw away my experience while just get rid of this evacuation in a useful way, or do we just leave? Like,
Yeah, we want everything else.
Yeah, is one experience going to be better than the average item that Crypt Angel gives me?
Honestly, it probably is.
Right.
Can we find like another piece of trash on the ground somewhere?
I think we've slurped everything.
Okay.
We would just be waiting, or maybe not.
Ooh.
An eyeball.
Fucking perfect. A random piece of crap.
Although speaking of.
I think he managed to steal your average meat at the last second.
Yeah, he did. Then I killed him and he dropped it. Okay.
Fuck.
That's good. Guess it means he won't attack me.
He also happened to get stuck immediately, which was bonus good. Oh, thunderstorm, we can definitely throw that.
Okay, just found a full heal.
Neat.
The last time we used a recovery, it like immediately broke.
The soothing landmine. Recovery.
Okay, Crypt Angel. A brand.
Unknown brand.
Can't use it.
Hmm.
Well... Recover all parameters when injected. Okay, so this is like a super potion.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Our adventures with the Crypt Angel went pretty well.
Thanks, Crypt Angel.
We love you.
Can't believe we attacked you that one time.
Those several times.
Didn't even know what we were doing. And then we shot it, I think.
Yeah, because he ran away. Okay, maybe, I don't know if I just got lucky with crits, or maybe,
Damn it, a sword.
28 max HP. That's okay.
Wow.
And my genius meatless,
It's
not
surprising that it came with 5 whole attack power.
Yeah, it came with 5 because it's a 4 sword, which seems to be like the standard, and it just happens to have a
there's
plus
a plus
1.
1. Okay. That little divot next to there is supposed to be up. Yeah, 4 up 1. Well, that'll be something good to throw at someone dangerous.
Maybe you. Maybe circle striping is good against some enemies and not good against others.
We're getting some mileage out of it.
Oh.
A flower. Heart fruit. Unidentified bone.
Okay, let's hit it so that if I find a worthless evac, I can make my way. Okay.
Take this. Ugh. It's weird that, like, throwing items reports the damage amount, but, like, regularly attacking them does not. So it's like, it was 41 damage good?
Oh, God. Do I have an invincibility bone?
Well, all you really have to do to these guys is throw anything at them and then run the fuck away. Yeah.
That bone did a lot of damage, and there was only one of it.
Hmm.
So we won't know what that bone is. Did he blow up the other guy? He didn't.
Sad.
Come on, stop. Oh, he donkey kicked me! The guy kind of circle strafed himself. We're kind of getting our ass beat this time around. Our stamina clothes might not be very good, or maybe I'm just under-leveled. Which will be solved the moment I gain a level, because then I'll immediately inject myself with 2 evolutions.
No, I think we're on pace for levels because we're at about like twice the floor depth.
Just a big open floor. What did turning that one switch do in that previous floor? It just kind of made noises stop happening.
Yeah, maybe not all switches do something. Or perhaps open something that we couldn't see or did not notice opened.
Okay.
Okay, there's a level.
Alright. Ah, okay.
Ooh, BF5, box boy.
Box thing is on BF5. Okay.
Closest brand. Can we brand our clothes?
We can't. He's given us an explosive twice before. Maybe box thing always gives the same things? We traded a glass and got a darkness. And we traded a volatile or whatever and got an explosive.
I thought it was a half.
A half, yeah. Okay. Maybe he always trades in the same things.
Maybe, but I don't want to have to write down the list of box boy trades like Snuggly the Damn Crow.
Yeah. It's probably one of the many things you can know about this game that are not useful. These kinds of games always have that aspect to them.
Oh yeah, the aspect of esoterica.
Yeah, what if he trades for Schmouder?
Oh, we got donkey kicked again. I can't believe it.
Get my ass beat. All I have is fruits. I don't have, I'm gonna have to eat my hope.
Wait, wouldn't the average meet on the other page?
Oh, there was an average, was there? Yeah, there was 2. There was a, okay,
Yeah,
I had average and 2 geniuses. So, yeah, well, whatever.
We just didn't see it. Do you want a fruit while we're at max?
Yeah, sure.
I just figure we have a heart coffin coming down the pipe at some point.
Yeah, the moment we get a vacuum. 2 crits.
Man, this room would have been good for it. 5 enemies. Some of them these problematic assholes.
Getting good crits at least.
What if that's the only thing that, like, sword attack power does?
Like the fact that having a sword just gives you the ability to crit?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. I think I've critted with fists before. We'll have to be on the lookout for that, the next incarnation.
Yeah, next. Well, no, we're gonna start with a sword because we selfed it.
God damn it. Maybe that's his defense against circle strafing, is that he freaking donkey kicks you.
It is a funny technique, if nothing else. So I'll give him that.
that bastard. And then there's a brass baby over there, but I think I'm just going to run away from him.
Oh, we didn't even throw anything at that one. Weird.
He just got mad. A lot of my battles are coming down to 2 crits in a row. There's mystical noises on this floor. Recovery GX. Don't mind if I do.
Nice. Deluxe recovery. Idiot meat. Rotten idiot meat? Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll throw it at
The worst.
guy.
Hey you, get a tummy ache now. Hook! A surprisingly useful technique in this game.
Well, they just can't say no to delicious meat, even if it's... Oh, there's an upgrade.
Nice. More plus.
There's the door.
Conspicuously not that much to this floor.
Sounds mystical, though. Right.
Oh. Alice. Sending me some mixed messages, Alice.
Is Alice the thing at the bottom of the dungeon? Okay, so Alice is on BF6.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was God. Yeah, it is God, but is Alice God? Should I purify her with the rifle?
That's definitely an anime, right? You're like, my girlfriend is God.
Okay, now we're up.
All right, yeah. Not messing around with that.
Mr. Krabs.
That's Haruhi? Okay.
Yeah.
Shows you what I know about anime.
That is anime. I suspect this one might be rotten.
Hmm. Large vitality.
Haruhi is a harrowing anime. Famous for having 8 episodes that were the same thing, told in a slightly different order. 8 times in a row. Jesus Christ, Mr. Krabs. The endless 8 helped solve the long-standing math problem, though. It gets its own Wikipedia article because of it. Somebody on 4chan posted a mathematical proof about watching every different combination of iterations of the episodes. Just don't do your lariat. Just do your little spit attacks that I can deal.
Spit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeesh. Oh, this is that room that has like 2 hallways that loop off of it.
I don't have any. I have a random bone. It could be anything.
Could be ID bone.
Could be an ID. You know what?
Arrow.
It's a damager.
Oh, different.
Okay, Mr. Krabs.
Wow, darkness is effective. Food. Oh, that is definitely a Sheer and the Wanderer thing. It changed a random item into food.
We got a convergence right after we spent our
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
Well, let's
drop anything we don't want to lose. I guess that includes angelic.
I think we'll keep our averages. Are we heroes or cowards?
Coward. We've done too many good things. I don't want to. Shit.
Okay.
Food is broken.
I'm too much of a coward to actually eat an unidentified seed, because if it's rotten, we're kind of ruined. So...
Alright, what fun.
That was fun!
The food mine. Old.
A throwable object.
Every time I got it. Yeah. The next problematic Mr. Krabs is getting that chucked at his face. Ooh. Scorpion. Nice. Bone. Lethargy.
Okay.
Yeah, I suspect this is going to connect back up with the
thing.
many roomed hallway below. Ooh, invincible bone. Exciting. And a heart. It is a seed heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we are.
Here. So
You probably have a jug handle on the right here, and...
Nope.
Oh!
Well, it might be a
Surprise.
roundabout one. Yeah, it might just be a roundabout one. Yeah.
Okay.
The one that's shaped
But
like a
those
bone.
can sometimes have things in them, so it's worth checking.
Yeah, now we just...
Well, neat. Nice.
Mr. Krabs becomes much easier to deal with if you have any throwable item.
So what do you think about that ice injection? Or, not injection, infection, the scorpion.
You know what? We're here to learn. We might find a speed bones that we can... Well, if I find a speed bones later, that makes it, Yeah, it seemed to do pretty good there.
Yeah.
Alright,
It made a visual effect happen.
So Alice is here.
Mm-hmm. She appears later, also. Hmm. Well. Whoop! Oh, I guess she grew back.
Okay. I mean, she told us, in a roundabout way told me to do that, and then...
Yeah.
We still have some shots left for God when we get there. If we get there. BF7.
Shots for God is karaoke night at the Christian-themed bar. Okay, it was just a regular one.
Oh.
Oh. You get to roll the dice again.
I've decided that this experimentation run is the run for bravery. And you know what? It's worked out so far.
Oof.
Okay, these guys are weak to ice.
Nice.
The pinheads are weak to ice.
Oh.
Seed. Oh, God.
Rotten fruit. But it was rotten.
Okay, well... hello, Squeaky. We are playing a indecipherable game. And I've decided the...
Didn't we have a thing that, like, fixes that?
I think I ate it.
Hope?
I ate my hope because I thought I was out of food when I had 3 stacks. I mean, it's fine. We've improved our attack several times, so maybe being down 1
okay.
will not be so horrible. Maybe we'll find a cure.
That was rotten fruit, so we at least got all of our vitality back.
These guys are definitely weak to ice. Now the walking bone. So this is a roguelike where your potions are called bones, your rings are called brands, your scrolls are called torturers, your potions are meat, your food is hearts, and one of the NPCs is a guy with a long neck called Neck Thing. We're fans of Neck
Yeah, we
Thing.
got a lot of fun NPCs. There's Box Boy.
That Box Thing.
There's Box Thing.
We can call him Box Boy, though.
There's the Crypt Angel.
Crypt Angel.
It's this robot that you throw items at.
If
you throw 2 items at it, it will give you 1 random item back.
Yeah, I think that electrocution was face down so I could pick it up.
Ah, of course. Yeah, there are landmines that do various things that landmines do not do.
Yeah, like turn items into food, or I guess you could make a landmine that electrocutes you. That's normal.
Yeah, that's not that hard, but like one that like sutures your wounds or whatever.
Yeah, it shoots out a healing mist.
Hmm. They need those at like theme parks. Forget those misting tents. We want misting landmines.
Okay, you.
This is a hater, so we want to toss random crap at her. Lethargy, get her ass.
She's still attacking pretty fast.
Hmm. That's weird because other things afflicted with lethargy were visibly attacking slower.
Lethargy is good, so let's Oh, it's stacked. Okay, my unidentified bone that was a lethargy stacked with the bone that I knew was a lethargy.
We had to have room for it? That's fun.
That is fun.
Okay.
I want to throw that brand at whatever
It's like a technique.
monster. I was also interested in playing this version of the game because I had never played a Saturn game before. Wait, are you my lethargy bone, or are you just like... Oh, I tried to throw it, but...
Not good. That was an explosive brand, probably. Oh.
Worm.
Worm. That's the unidentified infection.
Yeah, the unidentified infection is called a worm. And not a worm, it looks like a scorpion. Or perhaps a facehugger. What can this worm infest? My sword. So this might be this is probably a speed worm.
For yourself. I would want to wait to identify that. That could be really good because our ice infection is really good too.
My stamina
infection is good.
It's only 12 at max HP. I got
we're getting 25 from our
Thunder. Sure. Wait, do I have
a dead worm came out?
And a dead worm came out.
Stamina corpse.
So do I have both ice and thunder now?
Yeah, are we that undead dragon boss from Elden Ring?
Okay, lethargy healed.
Okay. That hit him with the like ice lightning breath.
We'll find out. Oh god. Do I have a...
Oh fuck. Double convergence. That's not good.
Ladies?
Another log jammed. Oh. We can activate it for them. Hilarious.
Where is that? Sure as shit, I do both. And that might be really powerful. Holy shit.
Holy crap, dude.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess we already electrocuted the room, but still.
Enduring.
Ooh,
Hell,
enduring.
yes. That's better than hope.
Yeah, yeah.
What's better than hope is having enduring. Okay, come here.
I was always partial to saws myself.
No, don't lust me.
Yeah, it might be
Ah,
okay to
goddammit.
fight for victory.
I've been stricken with lust, so now I see everything as a pretty lady.
Box not obtained.
Well,
Let's throw this lady out of our inventory. Don't have. Erotic came out of the box. Unknown worm.
the only thing it can infest is my stamina.
Hmm. What does that mean?
Grants blindness.
Okay.
That could have been
Shame
a
that doesn't
cursing worm
grant lust. Hmm.
that cursed me, but we're
Okay, we do not need 4 convergence.
yeah, we don't yeah, we barely need one.
Yeah, what we need is something to pair with convergence that murders everything in the room. So what convergence does is it brings every enemy on the floor into the room that you're in.
Where are you at? Oh, there you are.
Which of course at first sounds terrible, but when you realize that you have like grenades that can kill everything in the room or turn them into meat, it gets a lot better.
Okay. I figured I would just use one to eat up whatever.
Oh, right. That makes enough sense.
I took a bit of a lump doing that, but I figured with my new sword setup, I'm just able to kill pretty well.
Yeah, unlike in real life, you will eventually stop being lusty.
Okay. Continue. BF8.
Oh, was anyone on BF7?
Not to
I don't
my
think we met
knowledge.
anyone. Okay.
Preventing paralysis. So far, we've only seen like one enemy that does it, and we kind of like it when they
those
do it.
ceiling spiders. But when they do that, they just sort of like are not attacking you, and you're right next to them attacking
Granted,
them.
the darkness is also not an issue, so
Yeah.
I guess I can throw that dead worm at somebody. So that's just normal Baroque things.
Do not underestimate the power of throwing your garbage at your opponents.
Don't waste a dead worm.
This is a necessary life skill in Baroque.
You can either throw it at an enemy, you can give it to Crypt Angel.
Worker Angel.
Oh, he's
Oh,
talking
we
from
haven't
his...
met.
Synth spheres are objects that transmit the world's data, but we of the Malkuth were able to make them transfer other things like equipment. For example, if you throw an item into a synth sphere, it will be transferred above ground.
Okay. Thanks.
So if we can find a synth sphere, we can throw items into it and start our next run with it. This is Sharon the Wanderer.
I don't know that we've ever seen a set sphere, though. And Eliza was asking for one, I think.
Or she wanted to give birth to one.
Oh, great. Every mother's dream, right?
Okay, Mr. Krabs. Ooh.
Food mine.
Nope, nobody else, so... Alright, I'm getting I'm just gonna do this.
Kobe! Toss crap at him until he goes away.
I should get rid of my... I guess we can... When we fill up on stuff, we can convert any garbage into food.
For as long as it lasts.
Ah, god damn it. You got me with the acid.
Pity. Although it's, I hope if we find it repairs equipment too, right? So it's not like... It's not bad forever.
Enduring is really powerful, because it seems like the 25% reduction means that the stuff you get from killing enemies is like most of the stuff you need to... just keep with it.
Back here, you bastard. Got a wireframe.
It is
Ooh,
funny
another
that
food mine.
It is funny that Mr. Krabs drops food. These keys coming with the delivery of the Krabby Patties.
Oh, is that a thing? I don't know anything about SpongeBob.
Bone.
Bone. Nope. Teleported. I guess that was a walking bone.
The last time I tried a walking bone, it didn't work, but that was against the brass heads, so maybe they...
It might just have like a % chance to work. Or it might have rolled to teleport to the location that it was already at.
Or that specific enemy, due to their mine-like nature, is immune to... Good job. Okay, that's a darkness bone.
Oop, walking. I'm sorry, that never gets old.
Next floor, I'll just use Convergence and use Big Bang and see what that does. Especially if I can.
You might have to invincibility to make that real.
I don't know if Big Bang hurts me.
Secretion down. No, I don't think it does. I just mean that, like, Convergence will surround you with enemies. Oh wow, genius.
I've been erotic.
Oh, he's steaming.
Should we turn some junk into food?
How much junk do we have?
We have another food, so we at least have... like, I have some secretions.
Yeah, secretions, the fire worm.
I hope.
Yeah, okay, we have some junk. Sure. Let's fart around for a little bit.
Okay.
All right, that looks good. Wow. That is a lot of genius meat.
Alright.
Well, that's a pleasing noise.
Yeah, this the... Yeah, another productive day in the meat mines. We don't need you or you.
All right, brilliant.
Okay. Doing pretty good. Now, if I can avoid dying while having full potions in my pocket.
Got the ice thunder going on. Lots of good worms on our side.
We've got the power of worms. And a not very good brand.
Name is Dr. Worm.
Okay, I can go straight south to probably loop around into a new area.
Yeah.
But... okay, Mr. Krabs.
We did teleport a lot of monsters, so we're bound to run into them again.
Mr. Krabs.
Take their little vitality orbs.
Not the most frightening anymore.
I think the ice enchantment is really pulling some weight. We might have undervalued elemental effects.
Yeah. So Mr. and the donkeys are weak to lightning, it appears. I undervalued them because of that one door enemy that's immune to lightning. And I'm hoping that I'm not bodied by him now.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully the ice will make up for that.
Or I can just take my sword off and punch him.
That is always a backup plan. All right. Explore 9. Of course, these things are hell no matter what.
Oh, I said I was going to...
Convergence Thunderstorm? Execute.
Oh, wow, that game lagged.
That was pretty good. Oh no, burnt! That's right. If you have rotten meat, you can activate an explosive in the room and it will cook it.
Oh, an additional.
Additional. Ooh.
And a cryosurgical.
Lower cryosurgical. Oh my god.
Well, let's
Uh,
honestly, I could eat that and then just like
yeah.
eat my averages to, and then like, yeah.
All right, pretty good. So let's see.
Comet. So attack speed. Darkness, not very useful. Additional. Flame blower. Cryosurgical. Thunder. And confusion.
Wait, I have the perfect idea. Hear
Yeah.
me out. We drop sterilization on the ground and then average, or additional.
Ah! And we'll have two of them.
Yeah. I don't know if that's good, but we'll have two of them.
My other idea was to try putting that comet and lightning into this cryosurgical and then try to find a sensory node to throw it into.
All right. It uses stuff.
Ah, damn it. It's doing that. I'm not honestly sure what having another sterilization does.
I know. I think my idea was that if it's like selfed, we might be able to like carry it further. But we know that when you pick up a self, it goes away.
Yeah.
So, while tempting, maybe that doesn't actually pan out. I guess we'll just keep in mind that we can duplicate literally anything.
Yeah, I guess I'll just throw the cryosurgical at something. Okay.
Yeah.
So this should be a fairly peaceful floor.
Yeah, we front-loaded the violence somewhat.
Monsters will spawn, but at a much lesser degree than they...
Oh, Jesus. Yep. The lusty powder.
Okay.
What if it couldn't fit all the monsters?
That could have been an issue. Okay, here's the guy.
Hey! Coriel.
Alright. Maybe I should additional my angelic so that I have enough shots to, like, do everything.
You know, that sounds like a fine idea, actually. Let's... Hold on. Angelic obtained. Additional. Angelic 3 came out of the box. What? Send me mixed messages, mister.
Wait a second.
Alright, well...
I could have used additional on Coriol.
Shit.
Okay, so... Coriol is on BF9. There is a Coriol on BF9. I think we already knew that.
And like, BF9, my god. Level 20.
It seems like we're finding new items every run.
Yeah, like we had never seen an additional box. That might just be randomness, you know?
It could be. Like, there's enough items that it is... You have to be exposed to them. Or maybe it's just... maybe... Because apparently the first run you do does not
unlocks.
Matter. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, circle striping.
Honestly, I could see it working either way. I tend to favor the randomness
because that's simpler.
Version because that's much easier to implement, yeah. Double-edged. Yeah, we don't need a sword, thanks.
When I get to low, I might open it and then just use a genius.
You know, a sword is at least a throwing weapon.
I didn't actually mean to do that. Okay, I was testing buttons. Apparently, right bumper is yes, and left bumper is sword.
Oh.
That might be to how I have the controls map, but I tried to map a Saturn controller to a 360 controller as best as I could.
BF10. That's right. Oh, shit. Different.
Special.
This isn't God.
Special is broken.
They added new floors.
Oh yeah, God wasn't on floor 10 last time, I'm pretty sure. This was here last time, it just wasn't blue.
Hmm.
You have ceiling men. Yeah, strafing doesn't seem to work against either of them.
Hmm. Sad. Attacking works decently well.
Cultivation.
Cultivation. Replicates any grotesque it is thrown at? Oh, Storm is the pushing one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So really, who I would want to throw that at is Crypt Angel, but is there a
would that even help?
or like Box Boy or I've got turned around.
Like, there's no treasure goblins that we know of.
Maybe you can duplicate a thief goblin after he's stolen your item and then get 2 of it.
Yet another way to duplicate items.
So I think I'm just gonna, barring knowing what to do with that thing, I've tried to throw it away. A feather. Yeah.
1 damage. Ooh, septic.
Septic is a bad one.
Was it? Oh, okay.
It rots all your meat.
Oh, it rots the meat. Oh, that would be devastating.
Pelt.
Belt. A basic coat.
Okay, I think,
Accretion. Ugh.
Inflicting lust seems pretty good, since they don't seem to attack you when they're lusted.
Paralysis evaded. It got invincibility back. Huzzah.
An ID worm. They give you. It seems like they give you a lot of ID worms late in the game.
So that's a thumper. It's the Electro Whip Lady bug. Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, that's a bonking wall.
You're moving awful fast. That's a robot. Chaos.
Chaos.
Antiseptic.
Homing bone. Wait, would that heal our damaged thing? Wow.
Okay. It didn't heal our stomachache, it seems like, but it did, Yeah, it's weird that that is an injection.
Hello?
Okay, Guardian Angel
Angel
is on BF10. And, Can I cultivate you?
What does he want? Fascinating.
He mentioned neck thing.
Yeah.
Should I bring this to neck thing?
Can we bring it to next thing? Mm.
Okay.
Wild.
He said something about... Oh, hold on. Nice throw. Okay. We learned that Neck Thing and Guardian Angel use cultivation fluid. And that
Great.
other thing said that if you throw things into the sensory node, it goes to the surface. Maybe the dungeon looks different because we won once.
Maybe. Earplug.
If this were Adom, that would be a useful item. Because of the Banshee. But I don't know why you would want to use that here.
Why don't you do something like just turn off the soundtrack?
I mean, fuck it. I'm game.
Okay,
Soundtrack
didn't do
remains. It's everything else that stops.
that. No sound effects.
Is there going to be an enemy that harms you with sound? Because that's what Ancient Domains of Mystery does. There's the Banshee who has a scream, and the Banshee scream kills you.
It's one of these classics of video gaming, you know.
That if you plug your ears with beeswax, you can't hear the Banshee. I guess that means the heartbeat we're hearing is our own. Here's Mr. Door.
Oh no!
Oh fuck. You ever seen a door in Pursuit?
Suppose I have now.
A worm.
Unknown worm. Although it's hard to imagine an infestation that we actually want.
Yeah, those things do some damage.
Oh boy.
Forgot what the vacuums did.
I don't think we ever found out. I think we were always invincible while fighting them. Oh,
Oh,
I
it
see what
sucks
it's
your
doing.
vitality.
Yeah, it's sucking your vitality
They
out.
they attack your
That's
food
fun.
directly.
Hmm.
That guy steals your lunch. I didn't get my attacks in while he's trying in vain to paralyze me. Okay. I don't know how I feel about IDing one thing, not IDing everything. 'Cause that's what I'm used to, but...
Oh, like if you identify a kind of potion and you
Yeah,
see a potion that looks like it, it's just the same thing. That kind of
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
But I guess,
I don't know. I'm used to every ID being individualistic, like Diablo.
yeah.
It's a thing. You have to identify it.
Usually when the thing that has contingent or continuous IDs, everything is un-ID'd, but Lucky is pretty good, but I think I'm at the stage where I no longer have to pick fights that I don't need. We have to explore the whole level now because I don't remember what floor the other Coriel is at. It could be there's more than two.
More than two Corials?
Yeah, like we only found two last time, maybe.
Hmm. Could be. Did I lie to myself about how many floors there were?
Yeah,
Was it actually 20?
I don't know, but I don't actually. I think it's like 16 or something. I think it's like a
Yeah.
non-decimal
Why
number.
did I think it was 10? Such a fool. It wasn't that many though.
It's
It
not
was
that many
not that
though.
many.
It wasn't that many, and in your brain, not that many means 10.
Yeah. That's just that's the number that's not too many.
It's
I
the
guess
number.
11 is too many in my mind.
11's too many. 10's not too many.
10's not too many.
Now the generator room. I remember this one.
Okay. Branch. Fusion. Well, facet. Oh, he's spinning. That's a door that's confused. There were 14 last time? Wild.
Diffusal.
Diffusal? Okay. Tell me about yourself.
Prevents
Infest a box? Oh, who gives a shit?
prevents boxes
Get out
from
of here.
exploding.
Get out of my face.
I mean, that'd be pretty good if there's a box that always has a wonderful item in it, but also always explodes.
Wait, didn't we find exactly such a box? When? Can be opened if you have two. Thanks. I mean, you could eat some seeds.
I mean, I could, yeah. But those secretions are not useful.
Okay, that's true. What you looking for?
Just trying to orient myself. See, I guess I went the wrong way. I have a bad sense of video game direction. I have fairly okay sense of direction in real life, but in video games I get turned around easily.
Oh, video games are a lot more samey looking. And when you're in first person, you functionally have like horse blinders on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just follow this path to the thing.
I'm not that worried about my VT, because we've also got all those genius meats.
Hero, your vitality is low. Do you have any hearts or seeds?
Try to get your level even higher.
Hey, it worked.
I missed a passage.
I don't care.
I do.
No, come on! It's so far away.
It is, but the Coriol might be there, Kaz.
Ugh.
I mean, I don't like it any more than you do. God damn it. Damn it! Why are 3 out of the 4 buttons accept, and the only one of them is no? Should I just unbind those buttons? Why would they make like 5 out of the 6 space buttons accept? And why haven't I figured out which one's the no button yet? And I've got to walk all the way the fuck back there in case the thing to get the ending is over there. You know what? The thing to get the ending isn't over there.
Yeah, that's what I had decided. Surely one Coriol is sufficient.
2 Coriols wasn't. I don't know how to
God
make...
shouldn't be greedy.
And I shouldn't... And I don't know how to make pure water, which is really like the problem.
Oh, right, the pure water.
So really what I'm looking for is a sensory node. Actually, the sensory node might be the thing that we walked into at the end of the game.
Stamina infection. Bone. Oh.
I think this might be the last level, so I do think that Coriol was at the, BF12.
Oh. Okay, so 12 has Alice again.
We should be able to find Eliza here as well.
The things that turn into facehuggers. Yikes.
Which I don't know what it does. I think it just stops you in place.
Your water is needed. Do you want to try purifying her?
Sure. I'm on a mission from Gad. Yeah, I think that happened last time we tried that too. So there's some way of making pure water.
Presumably, yeah. I mean, the reason that I thought to shoot there is that the shot that you shoot kind of looks like a water droplet, and they say that it's purifying. So that's kind of what I was going on.
I don't presume to make sense of anything. Maybe pure water is a thing that you have to bring from outside the dungeon.
Hmm. Which, hey, I mean, we bring Angelic from outside the dungeon. So
That's true. Would you bring Angelic from the outside?
I am really grasping, or maybe reaching. I'm grasping and reaching. Are you
Box.
a twin?
Well, let's find out. Nope, it's not a twin.
It's not a twin. The long march. That's when a month has 32 days.
Due to my expert menuing, we are now out of food. It looks like an elevator or something.
Weird. Alright, and that connects back up with this room. Sure.
I guess that means I have to take the other branch. There's been no enemies on this floor, really.
Kind of a relief.
And the music has been different.
I don't remember seeing a blue biome before. Ah, fuck. So we have a down and a right. We are going right. Fuck that noise. Damn. Ice cold.
Okay.
Big bang. What a weird floor.
Alright, you can have that.
Yeah, or like rotten meat. Right, the playing cards.
Okay. So we just kind of want to make a beeline for the exit if we can.
A wing. Lucky.
Okay.
That'll help.
Those guys frequently drop.
Unknown heart. It's just a seed. Don't have girder came out of the box. Multiplies the bones you are carrying.
Yeah, we've seen girder before.
Uh,
Don't know why girder
remember that.
multiplies your bones.
Girds the bones.
We need to eat a genius.
Delightful. Special.
I should have.
Jesus.
I'm very stupid. I should have just done this.
I didn't realize how many enemies were in here. I guess when some of them can become fucking two-dimensional, it's easy to... Like, we're still not done. Jesus! Do they multiply? What is going on? I'm starting to think that this enemy does, in fact, multiply. Like, look at this shit.
Can you just, like... Why were they multiplying?
I don't know.
Was it my... Why were they multiplying?
The only different thing we're doing is damage types.
Yeah, but
So,
even the ones before, I killed them and they died normally.
Hey, another twin.
No, that was in fact the same twin.
Oh. That's clearly just one. Maybe it was just a whole shitload of them stacked up.
And they were like coming into the room, maybe.
Hmm. Cred.
Yeah, those
Yeesh.
guys are the worst. I don't really have any other way of dealing with... Okay, this is the end.
Okay. A-bar fusion.
Enter the sense sphere and
Enter the
enter the
sense
bottom
sphere.
layer. So,
Wait, that's the sense sphere. Oh shit! Transfer limit reached. Okay. Well... Shit. Okay, now we know what the sense sphere is. What do we need to... Wait, what do we need to throw into it?
could I fire the rifle at it?
I kind of want to go closer and go mad. Oh, okay. I guess that's okay too. We can throw one item into the sense sphere.
Bring the idea Seraph and the creator and... Wait, are we just supposed to bring the guys here? Instead of... This time I didn't get one of them because I was out of food. And last time I didn't get them because I gave them to Eliza and she didn't give them back. Okay, that might be it. We might just need to do a run where we just bring both of the balls here.
Okay. We get to start the next run with a powerful weapon at least. So that's like a leg up.
I want to try seeing if there's any items up here.
Okay. The outer world. It's a huge place.
This is the sense sphere.
Mm-hmm.
And wouldn't
An
you
item.
know?
Ha.
Now let's go give this to Neck Thing.
Hey, dude. Oh, he feels sorry about it. Well...
Well, he said death is preferable to... Should I try killing him? I don't think he's dying.
Sack thing. Fascinating.
Is there anything else going on?
So even if you don't find a cell... Whoop, hello.
I think this is the goddammit guy you mentioned.
The goddammit guy. So I think this guy is the tutorial.
Could we do the tutorial next time?
I have no idea. Like, this is the only thing that I remember about the PlayStation 2 game, was like the guy who ended every sentence with "God damn it."
Well,
because it was voice acted and he had a bit of a southern accent, so it was like, "Step into the dungeon, god damn it."
that's that you found the tutorial man. Maybe we'll learn something from tutorial man by going into the tutorial dungeon. And hopefully our self sword doesn't appear in the tutorial dungeon and instead appears in the normal dungeon.
Oh, that would be so heartbreaking. But we do know at this point that even if we never find a self, we can just toss something into the
into the sense sphere
at the end,
and we get to keep it. And there's one item we can bring. How the fuck do we get pure water?
I don't know. Nothing makes any fucking sense.
Oh, that's the thing. It kind of makes sense. I'm starting to... We're starting to tease out the ways in which it makes sense.
That's terrifying. I don't want it to make sense.
Luckily, the game doesn't see... Every time I've had this game described, it's always described as, like, brutal, difficult, cruel. Really... It's not that bad.
This is not even half as cruel as either Shiren the Wanderer or fucking Etrian Odyssey 2. So, like, nah. This ain't that bad.
And we're getting to know our monsters pretty well. You've got
I think the aesthetics of the thing lend to a sense of brutality. Like, everything's industrial and it's talking about like angels and the end of the world and shit.
And we're always eating meat and hearts. So
right. Like, everything's dirty and nasty.
Okay, so next time the tutorial dungeon, I guess. And we'll try to bring the Corials to the Synth Sphere this time without...
Now, are we sure there's only 2 Corials?
The guy said, bring me the guy and the Protector. Like, both the ending cutscene and the text in front of the god we shot wanted the 2 balls. So maybe if we bring them the 2 balls, they'll give us the pure water.
Okay,
and then
let's go with that.
And then we throw the pure water in, and we bring it to Eliza.
Right, and as a backup, we might be able to cheat extra balls with a box.
And yeah, there's an additional. Sometimes you have to learn about additional.
Look, here's this guy and the same guy that I duplicated with a box. That's 2 of them, right? That's good enough, right? God.
And And the Nick thing didn't want the cultivation.
They didn't want the reminder of the horrible things he did to the littles.
Which I think are the little cherub dudes that we've saw, like, once.
Oh, when you first enter?
Yeah.
And it, like, jump scares you?
They've mentioned the littles before as, like, little winged things, and that's, like, the thing. Pure water is stored in the balls. That's the name of the next stream,
okay.
Ogre. So, thanks for joining, Kaz.
My pleasure.
It's always a pleasure. Gonna be playing Labyrinth of the Demon King on Sunday. Excited for that game.
What kind of game is that?
It kind of sells itself as one of the modern throwback Kingsfield-like games where you wander around in first person and scrape your face against walls. But I actually immediately clocked it as Condemned Criminal Origins. A game about getting into first-person brawler fights with homeless people in decrepit apartments. Only this time it's in feudal Japan.
Ah. I was about to say, I've played Pathologic too. Fighting people in decrepit apartments. Yeah.
So that'll be on Sunday. Thanks for joining Kaz. Thanks for joining everybody else. Good night.